Eagle! Caw! It's peach time! Hello and welcome. Salutations and good evening to all. It's Baking with Graveyard. What is happening, Mandy K? How are you? I'm your humble host, Graveyard 420. Woo. It's peach time! Oh man, I'm hungry! I just watched a killer match from Sean Two Shot and Rabito, old friend Rabbit from the golf server. I've got a playlist from YouTube. It's called Nothing But 90s Rave Pianos. I'm gonna make a loaf of bread, a pizza, a simple pizza, but dinner. Graveyard is hungry, and then I want to do a plate of cookies too. I think I've got cleaned a little bit. I think I'm safe, you know, from external prying insects like fucking ants. I'm gonna make cookies again, but we'll see how far we make it. I can pretty much promise you the bread and the pizza, and then while I'm eating the pizza, I'll try and get like 2 dozen cookies knocked off, 2.5 dozen. But yeah, I'm excited for pizza stream. I have a poblano pepper, some pepperoni, some fresh mozz. I'm gonna make the dough from scratch. We're gonna let it rise, and then I'm gonna get my bread loaf going. So yeah, I've got a plan. We're gonna see how close I can stick to it. Baking with me takes forever when I stream because I don't know why actually. I actually don't know why. But I have for you some fresh sage from my garden. It's like big leaves. Oh my god, it smells so good. I have fresh Thai basil that my buddy gifted me actually. I'm gonna put the Thai basil on the pizza. This got picked this morning. Oh man, but it's still really fragrant. It's sort of different. And then this, if you're here early, Mandy, I want to show off. I rescued this freaking basil plant from the grocery store. I ate some of it, and then you know how like you're supposed to just chop it all up. Well, I didn't. I put it in dirt, and let's see, there we go. And it's like kind of coming back. Like it's like at least twice the size that it was, and I ate a bunch of it. So we're gonna rip off like we're gonna sacrifice like maybe this much, and then we're gonna use it in our pizza. Oh my god, it smells so good. It's that Genovese basil. I don't know. Oh my god, it smells so fucking good. I hear that's actually supposed to be like a defense mechanism for the plant. You know, like it's supposed to deter. I think it like deters like insects and stuff. They don't like the smell of basil, but Graveyard can't get enough. Oh my god. So this gets to live in its current state for a little bit longer. But it's got this little piece coming off here at the bottom. It's got this other one on the side, man. It's gonna make it. We can have some. I hope you're doing well, Mandy. How are you? What did you have for dinner? She's like, I don't know, but I'm thinking pizza. It is from scratch night with Graveyard. I'm gonna do the bread with like traditional yeast. We're not gonna use the fast rise stuff. Oh man, that basil's strong. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. But then I've got this for the pizza. Fleischmann's pizza crust, pizza yeast. It's like the closest thing I can get to that stuff that the pizza shop uses. Hell yeah! Oh man, I'm hoping the magical pizza like I've had this like knot in my neck that is just driving me nuts, and I'm just like, you know, looking at your phone or like looking at your computer, like typing. It's like, just like, oh god, ow. I'm hoping the magical pizza makes it go away. I've gotten pretty good at using like half of these things, because you don't need the whole thing. If you're just one person making one pizza, you don't need the whole thing. I'm gonna sneeze, and I don't have a mute button. Oh man, here we go. Okay, maybe I'm not. Well, let's bloom some yeast first. We'll put this. Oh god. I knew it was gonna fucking happen, dude. We're playing Salon. We're doing just welcome to the pizza salon. The kids it's like a kid's favorite salon. They're like, whoa, it's like Chuck E. Cheese, but it's just I get to play with your hair and there's pizza and stuff. You know, this actually sounds great. Yeah. I know you guys don't mind. I know you guys are super chill. There's some hot water going on here. I mean, I'm the definition of genuine. Somebody told me I look like the guy on the Zigzag rolling papers label, and now I'm a little bit self-conscious of the beard. This is a little shy. Yeah, there's another one coming. I'm gonna do like between a half a cup and 3/4 cup water. I wasn't sure if I was gonna hold it back or not. I waited too long. I should have committed. I didn't decide. Okay, so first we put a little sugar in. I'm gonna use honey this time. But I have some agave that also kind of works really good too. But you need something for the yeast to snack on. And it likes sugar. Oh wow. But honey is gloriously messy. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that's enough. That's enough slices. It's really coming out. Oh man. Normally it's like thicker than that. It's really coming out fast. It's really good. It's that buckwheat honey. It's kind of bitter, but it's good. It's good though. I have a fucking whisk now. Might need that, and I don't want to make a mess. I like to get that whisk out. Combine the liquid and the goo to make liquid. Why? Because that's what the yeast likes. It cuts like to a microscope, and the yeast is just like waving their hands. So we're gonna eyeball like half of that bad boy. Yeah, that's about half. Maybe put a little more in. The pizza yeast is kind of like no joke. This shit really reacts quick. I can save this for like later. Can confirm the similarities. Yeah, I need that like cloth hood or whatever that he has. I haven't looked at it in a while. I haven't seen like the zigzag, that like orange or white booklet. I haven't seen that in a minute. But now I wanna roll a joint. Okay, so I'm gonna put one of my Thai basil, some of my sage, and some of this basil over here. We're gonna save a couple of these. I'm gonna save these 2 big leaves because I want to put them on the pizza. I'll save this one too. But the rest of this, I'm gonna chop up. Put this thing. Pizza yeast like starts up so quick. I'm gonna put that in there. And then I got this stuff for later. I gotta put my hair up. I gotta take my jacket off. I was just warming up. Caprese? Oh yeah, it's perfect for that, yo. I got the fresh sliced mozz. I'm gonna kinda do that with the pizza. But yeah, you're on the same train. That's what I'm thinking too. God, yeah, it's the perfect, like, broadleaf. I'm surprised it bounced back. It really likes the, I don't know, I had some nice soil I put it in. We gotta preheat the oven. That's an important step. I'm gonna preheat it to like 425-ish. Because I know the pizza's supposed to be like really hot. But I don't like to burn stuff. Like if I burn, I feel like I'll burn it if I put it on like it's uber hot. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to put some of the flour in first, and then I like mix it all up and make like the primordial ooze. And then we add more flour. We make the dough ball. Sheet pan. We're doing it on this sheet pan. We'll just keep this stuff here for now. Okay. And I'm out of Double Zero. I don't have any of that fancy chef's flour, that Caputo's, the Double Zero. I think it's like really fine, high gluten flour, which is what they normally use for pizza crust. It was really good when I had it, but I don't have it anymore. So we're gonna use bread flour, which is just as good. It'll be soft. Bread flour is kind of nice to work with. It's usually only like 80 cents more next to like the all-purpose, and I just got generic bread flour. Let's pop a little bit of that on there. Just enough to like cover the top so I can put ingredients on without I mainly don't want the salt to touch the yeast because I feel like right away because I feel like it would kill it or it would be like bad for it or something like that. Yeah, we're doing the rectangles but well, we'll see if I go to the corners. I might just make it like the middle part, you know. I add like a whole palm of salt. And it just sits on top for now. then you combine it all at once. That's better. I got a little bit of thyme, dried thyme. A little bit of garlic powder. Little bit of black pepper. Not much, just enough. What else do I want to put in this thing? I think that's it. I think we're good. Okay. Save my herbs for later. My fresh herbs. And then, this knife is all, like, every part of this knife is all sticky from the honey. I'm gonna put it in the sink. Then you just, like, get it going all at once. And then it's like, and then the process starts. Then it's like, oh shit. It's like, oh, it starts, like, getting all frothy and foamy and shit. Put a little bit of that in there. I like to bake a bunch of things at once. Because, like, if I have too much flour, then I can just, like, I can use it in the bread or I can use it in the cookies later on. So, pro tip, do a bunch of shit all at once. It'll be easier. Okay, and then I wash this right away because that shit gets sticky. Okay, I'll probably need that in a minute, but now I can work my magic with this. I'm gonna put a little of this down first because I'm gonna put it over here when I'm ready for it. Oh, we need this in here too. Forgot about that, but it's perfect. We'll just add it right then. I'm actually going to take a little bit of that, sprinkle it over here. Okay, you can see it better that way. Once it starts to take shape, then you can wake it up and like bring it over here and wake it up early every morning. Oh shit. Okay, so that's about where I want it. Behold, dough ball has been achieved. I'm gonna rub it in oil. And stick it on the sheet pan. And then we're gonna wait. And then we wait. And then we wait.
And now we wait.
That won't take that long.
I'm only gonna let that one go until like we're done with the other loaf.
Which I'm gonna do a little bit differently than I've been doing because I want to make it like a pretty like good size. I'm gonna clean this real quick. I'm gonna use this little number. We're gonna do the cast iron bread pan. So I want to try and get it to rise like over the top, and then it'll make that like that shape, you know, that perfect loaf. So we're gonna try and achieve loaf status. I'm gonna put my herbs. My herbs are covered in flour. That's okay. I need the sage. The set's fine with the sage. This stuff we'll put over here right now. Okay, I'm gonna use the big bowl for the bread. And then we have that for. I might have spilled flour on the floor. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing here, but with bread. You got well, I'm thinking probably like 3 cups of flour. So, how much water does that take? Cathedral, what's going on? Yeah, it's odd night. I need it. I need it. I need the magical pizza to nourish me and cure this knot in my neck that is just ruining my life because I've been working. Oh, it's gonna be good. And it's gonna be pretty too. It's gonna be like aesthetically pleasing. I can't wait. Okay. It's literally twice as much water. Almost. Just exactly. Pizza night! Okay. Oh, should I use the traditional stuff or should I have this Baker's Corner stuff that I got last time too that's like it's like the Aldi's brand, but I also have Fleischmann's Rapid Rise. I'm gonna use a traditional, but just the full amount. That's what I sort of set out to do. And this loaf is gonna get time to rise. Last time I did this, I let it rise for way longer. But I didn't use that much yeast. I'm gonna use like the rest of my honey, I feel like. Alright, honey. What do you think? How much? About, We can let it go. Oh my god. If you haven't gathered, there's no dispenser on this particular container. For a couple of reasons, actually. One, because it was given to me by somebody from like their bees, which I'm almost out of, which is a bummer. But two, because I dropped it, and I broke the spout off of it. Sandals! Yo, Sandals. You here for pizza? Tina Von Sketch hasn't texted me back today. I invited her for pizza, but I don't think she's coming. What's going on? It's so good to see you. I'm hungry too, so I'm gonna eat as soon as I can eat this pizza. I'm gonna eat it. All right, I'm gonna put the rest of the sage in the bread. So that's what this is for. Sage is pretty powerful, so I like to chop it up really fine and watch how much I use. But since I've been cooking with like a lot of sage for the past, I get this point a couple of years, I feel like I like it. I like more of it. I find it not quite as strong as I used to find it. And the traditional yeast likes to be at home among plants, so that's why I put the sage in there. It's so hard to get that shit out of there. Okay. That's the best I'm gonna do. Right now, like store-bought classic, you know, like a Pizza Hut or like something weird, like that's like a novelty now for me. I'm like, man, I haven't had that in ages. I would have it. You know what I mean? I would go out for pizza with you guys. It would be good, but I've been doing this a lot. I've been making this, and I guess homemade pizza is more like because it's more nutritionally sound. It has more like fresh ingredients on it. You know, it's less processed. All good things. Okay. So we're gonna use the rest of the pizza flour stuff in our mix here. And I'm gonna get this rising before we fuck with this. I could fuck with this right now, but oh man, I feel like I can't stand up straight. Oh. I feel like this happens like when it starts to get warm every year. I was stretching today. I tried to do a little bit of yoga. I did like 10 minutes worth. But I've been keeping up with my push-ups. Alright, let me get my toppings for this pizza going. While my traditional yeast is blooming here. Okay, I got the pizza sauce. I got half of this green pepper, because I ate the other half, and then I got this poblano. So I'll cut this shit up right now. That's why I love the poblano. You just cut the freaking top off, just like that, and then you just like pull the seed nub out, and you're good, man. You don't have to do anything else. I'm gonna start getting poblanos. You just pull the stem off. That one didn't come off like quite as clean. Ooh, this one also smells like it might be really spicy. You know, just sometimes you start cutting up a pepper and you're like, I don't know if I signed up for how spicy this pepper seems like it might be. This one's really mild, I know that for sure. Okay. Thought I had more pepper, but that'll be enough. These rave pianos are intense, I love it. This pizza's gonna taste like neon lights. That's a good amount. It's the perfect amount. Green pepper and poblano. Wow, that's like a... Man, that smells spicy. Whew. Yeah, the poblanos are gonna be nice because there's not like a lot of other spicy stuff. Actually, I got this. I was thinking about putting some of this on because there's not as much spicy stuff on this particular pizza, but those poblanos might do the trick. Okay. My traditional yeast is blooming, clearly. It's a little bit foamy. So we're gonna take all that extra stuff that we made from the pizza dough, and we're not gonna waste it. We're just gonna fucking dump it right in there. And every part of all the dishes I make are in parts of all the other dishes. It's bread. It needs oil. I'm gonna do the same little trick that I did with the pizza dough with the bread. I'm gonna like Thank you for the lyrics, Sandals. You rock. What else does this need? I'm gonna put rosemary in it. I'm gonna put a little bit of rosemary in it. Because I think, what's the herb content so far? I think it's just sage, right? Yeah. Some rosemary in that bad boy. A little more in there. Put like just a shake of garlic in it. A little black pepper. A little dried thyme. I put the same ingredients in everything, but garlic and thyme just make everything taste good. Salt, sugar, shortening, yeah. Those are my three S's. Yeah, Greybot. I coaxed Greybot into being a little more clever and a little less mean. Yo, Pepe, what's going on, man? I'd had the bet on Dishnet. I've just been sort of distracted and hungry. It was a good match. The Sean match was pretty rocking, but I needed to make dinner. I think that's exactly enough. But I think that every time. I think that's exactly enough, though. My power just flickered. Is there weather? I don't think there's weather. Extra garlic? I should have put like actual, I should have put like a clove of garlic in it. I have been doing that. I'm relying on my fresh sage because I just picked it. I think it will do this. Let me get this, alright, this one's gonna go right into the pan. So I'm gonna get this, here pan like all oiled up. That way I can drop the freshly kneaded loaf right into it. I can let it rise for a little bit. And then I can put it right in the oven like after the pizza. That's my plan. You don't have to make a plan. You don't have to make a good plan. But any plan is good information. You know, you don't have to stick to it either. But if you come up with an idea about how you want something to go, there's a good chance if you start doing it like that, you'll figure out exactly how you really want to do it, you know? That's my approach to software development. That's my approach to design. That's my approach to video production, creative. It's my approach to baking too. It's you have to let the universe tell you exactly what it wants. You know? Okay, let's see if we can make a loaf out of this thing. Let's see if are we gonna need more flour. I did put more water in than I'm normally used to. But I wanted a big loaf. I've been since I've started making bread, I've been eating a lot of bread. And the carb cravings are real. It's like I've given myself a habit. That bread flour is just so soft. It's just nice. I think I might have added just a little bit too much actually. Let's just take it right there. A little bit of this to knead on. This should be a pretty decently sized loaf. Dough ball achieved. To quote the great Knuckle Puck. Okay, that feels pretty good. I got enough oil in here. I like to just like sort of pull it out a little bit, so it just to help it want to achieve an oblong shape. You know, you gotta be nice to it though. It's a living creature at this point. Alright, that really might get huge. We'll find out. Okay, and then I got a bunch of flour for my my cookies. And then I think I don't know, for some reason I feel like when the cookies have like a little bit of that doughy yeast content in there, it changes them a little bit, and they're good. So we got that there. We got pizza toppings. We got. Let me clean up a little bit before we. Well, I gotta cover this too, but.
Granger, we're for the ones who.
Who? It must have. Never mind. Must have been. It's definitely the wind. Yo, Tennis, what's going on, dude? Having a decent kitchen to work in makes like so much of a difference. I didn't have that for a really long time. Fresh bread in the house, a plate of cookies sort of like nearby. It's thriving. It really does make you feel like you've got like a nest that makes sense. So I've experienced this pleasure, and that's why I keep it up. And it's like I don't know, it's more sustainable too, because you can be in control. Trying to. It ain't much, but it's honest work. And if I can just have my own food, you have to eat. Everyone has to eat, you know what I mean? Like, it can be easy to, like, let that become something that you're not thinking enough about. But, that's my, if I can be a friend to all that inspires, like, good food, I feel like I'm doing something right in life. Because it's easier to make than you think. Like, I produce all of this stuff is like if you do everything from scratch like this, it takes a while, but it is definitely more affordable, which I think is important to note. Ooh, that's soft. That'll just make everything much easier in the long run. So my goal is to keep this wet while that rises. Okay. What other toppings do I have to cut here? I think that's all I have. Or do I have any onion? Let me see if I have any red onion. Yo, Glork, what's going on, bro? Clean as you go. You'll thank yourself. No, actually, I didn't get red onion. That's my mistake. I forgot. I thought I got that. I didn't get any red onion. Shit. Well, we don't have any onion, so. Nope. Well, we don't have any onion. No onion. Yeah, we're listening to 90s rave pianos and making homemade za. On your third passport books? Jeez. Wow. Tennis gets around town. Well, I can tell you that I got the nice pizza sauce. I've been like saving it. I've got like half left. It's like sort of thicker. Might use it all on this pizza. Might fuck around and find out. Actually, yeah, I think I will. You can't put too much sauce on the pizza. It can be nice, you know, to like be spreading that sauce. That sauce. But you really do want very little. Like, I probably actually have enough for another pizza here. Put just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Let me just. Don't do it, girl. It's not worth it. I wasn't gonna do it. I was just thinking about doing it. Okay, so what do I have for you here? I've got the fresh mozz, which I'm going to use the rest of on this pizza. I've got the whole milk mozzarella, so that's like, that fills the gaps. We got the pepperoni. And that's all I got, actually. So that's what's on the pizza. It's a green pepper poblano pepperoni. Okay, so you put a little bit of this down first, just to create a soft bed for the ingredients to lie. That's right. That's right. Do you like mozzarella cheese? Shake that ass.
pepperoni time. Oh shit, it's pepperoni time?
Oh wait, you want me to put it on the pizza? Oh, okay. I thought it was just pepperoni time. This pizza looks so sexy. This pizza's looking pretty fly. Alright. Am I gonna chop a little pepperoni up just for fun? Yeah. Why? Because then it'll get crispy. Because then there's little crispy bits. You want those little crispy bits? That's what makes people come back to your pizza shop. Pro tip, pizza shop simulator players. Crispy bits keep customers coming back. Alright, so I had the it was like the Aldi's brand of the Bellissimo, or no, it's Bella Belgia Ricio, the Italian cheese, the good cheese. And if you see it sliced, get it pre-sliced. Check that out. I don't even have to, like, slicing this shit is difficult. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Does it need any more cheese? Maybe. Not. Am I gonna add more? Yeah. Back in the fridge. Just a little bit of olive oil, just to get it happy. Let me put those basil leaves that bury those in there. I could have put them on a little bit earlier, actually. And then I'm gonna take this Thai. Ooh, the Thai basil is actually nice because it's got smaller leaves. And kind of like tuck those in there. I should have added those first. They'll get nice and like charred when they're right on the top like that. It'll protect it. Do the same thing with that. What else does it need? Mandy, what did we forget? Tennis, what else does it need? What do you think, Glork? I think it might be perfect. One pie for the mouth, one pie for the month, one pie for pizza pie. Pre-oven. That's a heavy boy. All right, go baby. Fly, fly, fly away. Okay. And now,
That thing is in the hot zone.
I gotta keep water on that. But I gotta clean this, and then I gotta melt some butter. That's going in at 9:58. Sweet.
10. Sweet, call it 10. Alright, so it'll be done at like 20 after 10.
Oh man, that's already, I can already tell that's rising well. That's gonna work really good. Have I ever played Final Fantasy? I have. I have played Final Fantasy 10, the one with Blitzball. Played that one a lot. I watched my friends play the MMO one a bunch, but I never actually played that. And then I know Final Fantasy 7 a little bit from like way back in the day. Good evening, Rabbit. What's going on? Yeah, whichever one with Waka that had Waka and Blitzball, that's the one that I actually had on like my PlayStation. I didn't have Final Fantasy 7. My buddy did, and like I would sometimes play it over at his house. Well, welcome in, baby cakes. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. That's such a compliment. Thank you, Rabbit. I know you. Know you. Graveyard is aggressively single. It's me. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. You heard it. You heard the pan noise. It's me and this basil plant. Oh man. Sometimes basil kind of smells like weed. That's but no, this is my SO. Yeah, Mandy saw me. We were getting kind of intimate there at the beginning of the stream. You've been up all night studying for a test tomorrow? Nice. Well, I can bring you a little bit of nourishment and some good vibes. We got a pizza in the oven. I got a batch of cookies I'm gonna sort of whip up here, and then I'm gonna take the pizza out, and while it's cooling, I'm gonna put the first. Geez, if I can actually make this all happen all at once, this is gonna be crazy. But I'm gonna put the first batch of cookies in like while the pizza's cooling, and then while they're going, I can eat a piece. And then I can take the cookies out, and then I can put another batch in, and then I can eat a piece. And then I can take the cookies out, and I can put another batch in, and then I can eat another piece of pizza. And then I can take the cookies out, and then I can put another batch in, and then I can eat another piece of pizza. I'm gonna eat this entire pizza. I'm hungry. We're making cookies, pizza. I have a loaf of sage and rosemary bread on the rise right there. We got a little bit of traditional yeast going on that I'm playing with. I've been doing some instant rise stuff, but I haven't done a whole thing, like a whole loaf with the traditional yeast before, so we're gonna try it. I put a bunch in, so it should rise. I can make s'mores cookies. What do I have? I'm gonna make chocolate chip. I'm gonna make like Toll House chocolate chip cookies with a little bit of cinnamon, some good vanilla. It's like my comfort snack for me, you know. It's radically offensive. Radically, like really, it's like more like 2 bananas? Yeah, we're doing everything's from scratch tonight, baby cakes. I bloomed the yeast for the bread and the pizza dough, and we just put that together. You'll see the finished pie in 16 minutes. And then, yeah, we're gonna do cookies from scratch too. I'm gonna get, actually, I gotta get a stick of butter and an egg. Ooh, yeah. Look at this dork brown. And I didn't soften my butter yet, so we're gonna do my little butter softening hack. Which is put it in the microwave on auto defrost really low for like, 20 seconds. But what do I gotta do first? We'll let that warm up for a second. I'll combine my dry ingredients for our batch of cookies. And negative, I am it's a meat popsicle. Throw it at the wall. The friction of the the fast movement will just make it hot. She's not wrong. Or they're not wrong. Sorry, I'm just assuming with baby cakes. But yeah, if you smash two balls together with a piece of paper in the middle, there's a hot enough point to burn the paper. She's got the same concept happening with butter softening. Just fucking whale that thing. Yeah, get some sleep. Sometimes when you study a lot, it can feel like you're not getting the material's not going in. Then you take a day off. You come back the next day after sleeping or something like that, and you're like, oh man, I'm really good at this. It's true with studying. It's true with athletics. I feel like I used to get that a lot actually. It's true with baking. The stuff that you do sometimes doesn't come out right, but you just can't get discouraged. You just have to sort of take mental notes, and it's usually pretty okay to eat, as long as it's not, you can still eat it, Thank you for the follow so much. Appreciate that, Jara. Oh, should I ban Rabbit? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I was like, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but yeah, total weirdo. Okay, do I need this spoon or something? I don't think so. I'm gonna combine my dry ingredients first, but I'm gonna do it in this bowl because this has got all of our extra stuff in it, which is gonna make the cookies have kind of a unique thing going on. Baking is tough, yeah, right? It's thank you for being here. If you're here and you're cool, and you're not a troll, I appreciate you. But I am gonna measure this. I have been not measuring stuff, but I am gonna measure. The cookies are important because I want to get them right, Yeah, right. I agree with that. As well. But I try to sometimes that just means you were on the recommended feed or something. Of which I am, appreciative. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 cup of the bread flour. And then I'm gonna do 1 cup of the all-purpose. Just to sort of like change the pace. And then all of our extra stuff will sort of add some character now. The first time you saw a punishment, you mean a penis? That's the first place everybody's gonna go. I should have let him stay. I should have let him stay. No, I shouldn't. Okay, so that's 2 cups of flour. It's a half a tablespoon of the Yale baking soda, which you need for this. It frightened the hell out of you? Yeah, they're weird. They're fucking weird, dude. Alright, so, what's in cookies? Tell me about the first time you saw a chocolate chip cookie. That was my first word. Was cookie. Alright, so like that much salt. Maybe more. And then Sasu says lots of cinnamon, so we'll put some more. We'll put some more than we normally do. Cinnamon. Gosh, it's the best relationship I've ever been in, to be quite honest. You know, there's always something lacking from a relationship, but the basil plant, she already really contributed to dinner. I mean, we didn't even ask. Like, come on, what? She's literally in the oven right now. Mandy's like, yeah, wait, yeah. Wait! Okay. We put a bunch of cinnamon in just because, it's good! Alright, salt, baking soda, cinnamon, flour, yeah, that's what we need. Ooh, I got new cinnamon and wow, that's fragrant! Whoa! I ran out of cinnamon, so I actually had to get more. I'm starting to run out of ingredients that I've never run out of before. That's how you can tell I've been baking. But I got this, they only had the Simply Organic or whatever cinnamon, and man, wow, that smells good. Wow, that smells really good. Yo, KP, what's happening, man? Yeah, penises are weird looking. You ever see those fucking peppers that they bred to? They call pecker peppers. They're those weird little hot peppers. They look like fucking dicks. That's real. I'm not trolling. That's real. What's going on, KP? How does it go, man? Good evening. I've got a pizza in the oven. I got a loaf of bread on the rise. I got a load of cookies. A load of cookies. They're more appetizing if you call them like a batch. This loaf of bread's gonna like get kind of good, I think. And we're grooving. It's nothing but 90s rave pianos and carb-based goods. I have a knot in my neck. That's why I'm doing this all night. Pepper name checks out. Yeah, easy Google. First thing that's gonna pop up. Promise you. What's the Peter Pepper pick of penis peppers? I swear that's how the poem goes. Okay, so we got our dry ingredients here. Let me soften this. Wait, let me soften this. That's the best suggestion for how to soften butter. How should I soften this butter? Throw it against the wall. I think that's... If you kept doing it, it would get soft. Dude, they look so hilarious, right? I've never actually had one, but I mean, I'd try it. Some tells me I'd feel weird, like chopping it all up though. Like, oh no, can we just leave it whole, please? Okay, yeah, that's the perfect amount of time. That's nice and soft. Are they spicy? I think they're really spicy. Yeah, I need the man, the massage where they walk on your back. Yeah, gun to your head, chop it up, or put the whole thing right in your mouth. I'm like, both of these decisions are tough. Why is the gun to my head? Man, he's like, 'cause that makes it fun. Jeez, yeah, at that point, you just gotta go whole hog, baby. You just gotta go full Monty, whole hog. I don't want to chop it up. You can't make me. I'm no Lorena Bobbitt. I won't do it. I won't do it. Alright, I need my sugar. I need my brown sugar. I'm really putting my foot in it tonight. Okay, 5 minutes on the pizza. Yeah. Oh gosh, this smells so good in here. It smells intoxicatingly good in here. How goes the night, KP? The Sean match was exciting. I liked watching. I missed the Dishnet match, but do you know who won? Eat it sideways. Don't make it weird. You know, I wouldn't have even thought of that. That's about half a cup. Eat it sideways. No, man, that's weird. Like you're like getting down, you know, and somebody like goes in and they go in like sideways, like on it, and you're like, what are you doing? You're like, no, you do it the like not exactly 90 degrees from like what you do. I'm just imagining this in my head and I'm making myself hysterical. I think I need more brown sugar. You're like, have you ever? Do you know? It's not. It doesn't. That's the wrong. You know what? Let him cook. Let him cook. Like, let's see what they're gonna. Oh, you've never had it from the side. Oh, jeez. Well, I guess I'm gonna breathe culture into every part of your life, not just the pizza and the cookies and the bread. Oh man, going in from the side. That's like, oh man. Going in from the side. Going in from the side is the name of this episode. It's called the Mandy K special. Who taught you that move? Fucking Mandy K. It's like, alright, well, I was kind of skeptical when you first started going in from the side, but I gotta tell you, it's kind of rocks. It's kind of really good. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Right? No, she's right. That's why we're learning all the tricks from her. Vanilla, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Actually, thank you for reminding me. One's in the chat. Yeah, give me integers in the chat if you're gonna go in sideways with your SO for Graveyard next time. Going in sideways for Harembe. I'm single, so I'm going in sideways for Harembe. But yeah, dick's out. Pecker Pepper's out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, that's a big pie. That could even like that could even go for longer, but I want it gooey, so that's perfect. I gotta get it on the cooling thingy though. Ed dropped a 28 under on Poor Dish. Damn, dude. I had 7,500 stones or whatever, dabs on Dish. I went in with my heart. I bet with my heart. I bet with my heart. Oh, yeah, no, we're gonna... I'm not gonna not eat this thing. Call the cops. Call the cops, motherfucker. Alright, I'm out of space. Damn you, watermelon. Okay, I'm gonna put the dry ingredients over here. Put this here. Put this shit away. I think that's all the measuring I need to do. We're talking about Mario Golf Super Rush, so sort of. It's our bread and butter. It's our raison d'être. Our coat of arms. My brain wanted to bet on Ed, but my heart wanted to bet on Dish. No, we're talking about our own. Like it's like our it's the Mario Golf that we cast. So, but Pepe's been streaming the matches today, cause I'm in the kitchen. Okay, moment of truth. Showdown. Oh. It's winning. The pizza's winning. Oh! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Gotcha, bitch. Oh man, I'm so stiff. What's happening, OT? I got this nice pie. I got a loaf on the rise. That needs to cool for a minute. That's the traditional yeast, but man, that stuff is like... That's really rising. Good evening, OT. It's so good to see you. I didn't catch if you streamed today. And if you did, I completely missed it. But I've been thinking about Baldur's Gate a lot lately. So much so that I don't know, man. If I want to get another playthrough going, I've been thinking about it a lot. That's how it do be. It's a riveting story. Yo, Alvin, what's going on, dude? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, this is kind of coming out. I haven't been able to stream it all. I can dig it. I can dig it. I feel it. It's when you have so much fun doing it, you're like, oh, it's effortless. I can just like do it all the time. But it really is a lot of work. So, especially when you like, OT runs a really good stream. Wow, that pan's really way too hot to be doing this with my hand. Oh my god. That's way too hot to be doing that with my hands. What was I talking about? Ow, that's hot. Just crawling into bed, getting cozy. I got these 90s rave pianos going, so but it's still pretty chill. Okay, that's almost cool enough. I can get this going in the meantime. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That would be enough. Whoa! You always think you can do that with vanilla. Whoa! I can dig it, OT. If I was cohabitating, I don't know how I would stream, like even a little bit. Like if you're, because you give your stream a lot of attention, like, you get to game with your hubs, which is cool. But yeah, if I was sharing a space and like trying to be quiet at certain hours for people, like I don't know how I would stream. So in that regard, I'm very fortunate. Okay, what I'm really doing is I'm making enough room for me to do this little trick. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, that actually rose a lot. That's so good. That's so good, dude. That's so good. The pepper, it's spicy pepperoni, but it's pretty mild. Poblano peppers, green pepper, basil, mozz. That is the biggest thing. It's a hobby, and it must come from the heart. It must be genuine. It must be like you can't. I mean, I guess some do. I don't know. That's not our MO. But yeah, like if you've had a long day, and you like have a stream planned, and like your significant other's had a long day too, and you're there like sort of giving each other a foot massage or whatever, and then you're like, oh honey, I gotta go. And they're like, oh, where are you going? I was like, I gotta go stream for 6.5 hours. I can see how that would suck in a relationship. I don't have to grapple with that reality. But Otzi seems like she does it in a really healthy way. So. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a lot of food. Oh, the Mike's Honey Hot? Ooh. I have the Cholula. Or the Cholula. Cholula. This stuff, I don't normally get this stuff. In fact, I haven't had it for years. But I got some recently and I kind of like it. I'm hooked. I like this stuff. Get a little bit of that going on. I bet it would be lovely. I bet it would be lovely on this pie. Let's give it a try. It's like it was meant to be there. That poblano pepper wants something kind of like spicy. Pretty good hot toast. If there's a dish that has to be made with balance, I do believe baklava would count in that category. Good crunch, good crust, good chew, good crisp. It's a little darker, but I think it's that bread flour. The bread flour gets a little darker. I read it as balanced. That's the hilarious thing, OC, is that now that I'm reading the chat back, I didn't even realize it said baklava. When you have a creative like outlet like that, it's really good. Like as a creative, like stream like really scratches that itch. So I definitely know what Cathedral's saying. Okay, let's get this in, and then we'll have another piece of pizza. Also, we gotta deal with that. Yeah, that loaf of bread is looking good too. So the bread is a fresh sage and dried rosemary. What do I need to put in this yet? I might have measured out too much flour. So, we're gonna eat this piece of pizza and we're gonna think about that. I didn't put it in yet, so that's good. I think I have to cut, because I'm cutting the recipe in half, and I just remembered that. But I think I measured out the full 2 cups, 2 1/4 cups. So we gotta cut that in half. We gotta remember to cut that in half. The pizza is a poblano, green pepper, and that spicy pepperoni. And the cookies are just gonna have all the residual stuff. And I'm using the traditional rise yeast, not the instant rise. So, I'm just seeing how it goes. It seems like it's working. I feel like I forgot all about him, Knucklepuck. And I saw them, they had them and they were like on sale and I like got a bunch of them. And now I'm like, shit, why am I buying green peppers? Like I like poblanos better. Poblanos are spicy. They're that dark green. I don't know, I just like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start, I think it might be poblano summer this year. Yeah, I gotta save some of that flour. I can't put all that in. I think I normally do, but maybe not. It looks like too much. Yeah, it looks like too much. Would you say that that's doubled in size? I gotta make sure they're all doing good in school, Otzi. I wasn't so sure about that one, but with a little bit of nudge in the right direction, they really took off. I'm really starting to be proud of that loaf. The cookies are kind of like stalled. I don't really know how to. I don't know how to feel about them yet. Maybe we just threw them in over their head. We just need more training. Coachy's like, yeah, I'm laying in bed. I was promised cookies. Where the hell are they? I'm like, yeah, Cookie is always late. Did you name your son Cookie? Yeah, what of it? Oh, nothing. It's a fine name. It's a fine name. That's my boy. That's Cookie. Hello, Kara. I'm enjoying about a third of this pizza that we made. It was all 90s rave pianos. Like nothing but 90s pianos from Electronica for the first 2 hours. Now we're going to listen to my favorite Slavic house mix by DJ Oscar Koch. And yeah, let me show you this. Let me give you the close-up. It's a spicy pepperoni, poblano pepper, my leftover green pepper, my basil plant that the basil plant that I'm in a relationship with, and that's about it. Thank you for the alert, Miss Payday. I'll get you a slice. You want it's just a small slice, a corner slice, just a little one. And then, oh yeah, here's that grocery store basil plant, Kara, from you. You were here when we first got it. And I already took a bunch off for the stuff tonight. But look, she's like kind of sticking around. Like, I expect like most of it has sort of died, but the center stalk has maintained like it's kind of healthy. It's getting some bark on it. It's not a hydroponic basil grocery store sacrifice anymore. She's like... She's a real girl. But yeah, I measured out too much flour, and now I have to figure out what to do with the rest of it. Spicy little rebels of the pepper world. That's great. Does Grapebot like see the watermelon and it's just like it's salivating over it? I kind of want to get into it too. Okay. I want to put this loaf in. Because it's definitely been rising for more than an hour. And, it's more than an inch above the edge of the pan. That's the gauge. It's the truth, Chiz. It's a full episode. It's a full menu. The full gamut. I spilled flour on the floor, and I feel like I'm a shuffle. I'm like on a shuffleboard. Yeah, I'm gonna put this thing in. It needs like 25 minutes. Maybe 20. Let's put it in. Ooh, why is it so hot? Why are you so hot? Ooh. Why is that so hot? Just because it's been by the heat coming out there. Damn, that's fucking hot. Feels a little better. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this with, well, no. I know what good cookie dough looks like. I'll just eye it up. We got a stick of butter. We softened it. Ooh, that's a good one. That golden yolk. I measured out too much flour, Kara. Like I have the recipe, and then I didn't have the flour, but I didn't put it in yet. So basically, I just have to eat them all tonight, and then I'll make more tomorrow. Yeah, I'll just eat them all tonight, and then I'll make more tomorrow. Fucking problem solved. I'm so smart. Okay, butter, sugar, flour. That's at 10:45. So at 5 after. At 5 after, we get to look at the bread. Oh, welcome, Chis. It's so good to see you, dude. Yeah, welcome to my Stand and Stir show. Alright, that's soupy. But yeah, that's too much flour. Graveyard Diet Up cookies. Yeah! That's what it is in the book. Thank you for lurk, Kara. Where would I put an electric mixer? Oh, like a hand mixer? I guess so, yeah. I could put a stand mixer somewhere around here. I have to move my laptop. I keep my laptop on the one spot over there. And if I move that, I can put a mixer there. Alright, so we're not allowed to put all this flour in. We have to put half of this flour in. And then we have to save half for tomorrow. But I know what cookie dough looks like, so I'm just gonna stop when I have that. The fork treatment is a little bit time consuming. It's a little analog. It's a little analog. I'll agree with you. It's a little analog. It does ensure that a lot of love and effort goes into it. So if you're you happen to get them from me, you'll know that I really spent time on them. Did I really? Did I just That might be the right amount of flour, actually. Now that I think about it, how is that the right amount of flour? I'm just gonna put it all in. I think I'm driving myself fucking wonky. Is what I think. I've done this before. I've done this. I swear to God, I've done this before. It's like they're like, we've seen you do this before. Like, we know you can do it. Okay. I think I would. It's just a little heavy-handed on the flour. I think it's fine. We'll get more cookies out of it. We'll definitely get more cookies out of it. You know what I mean? Did I do this once before and I made like biscuit cookies or something? Yeah, I swear to fuck I did. Put a bunch of chocolate chips in it. That's my, Did I do 2 eggs instead of 1? No, I only did 1 egg. It's kind of the same consistency that it normally is, though. Why do I feel like I added way too much flour? Like, it doesn't seem that off. That is a big fucking lump of dough, dude. I definitely added more flour, but I fucked up. I don't know how I fucked up the measurement. I literally used a measuring cup. Maybe it was all the extra flour from the other thing that I did. But yeah, that looks like fucking cookie dough. I'm gonna go with it. I think it's fine. I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Ooh, it smells like bread. Yeah, they seem kind of normal. Seem pretty normal. Maybe it's the use of the bread flour, like Eutropius pointed out that one time. It sucks up a lot more moisture. That's literally 2 cookies. Hell yeah. Alright, so these just gotta hang out for like 6-7 minutes while the bread finishes up. I could have put it in a little bit earlier, but I decided not to. Well, it's actually a 375, so that might get done a little bit quicker than I think it would. It's been going for 15. Ooh, immersion blender would be badass, dude. Oh, I know what you mean. Immersion blender would really kick some serious ass. Whatever's in there really rose. That needs like 5 minutes.
know what that means. Means it's pizza time.
Oh, that's kind of got like Goofy movie vibes with the pizza going on there. What's going on, bro? Stink man, my man. It's so good to see you, dude. You made pizza? Would you like a slice? You hang out for another 4 minutes, man. I've got something cool to show you. Oh, that's badass. That came out really good. Oh, that came out really good. Whew. That's a good sauce. It's like a creeping heat. It's like, oh man, that can't all be from the poblanos. It's not. It's from some of this. It's from some of this hot sauce. Oh man, I was so hungry. I was so hungry. That's not the hot. That's not the instant rise. That's the traditional rise yeast. Yo, Spenny, D4 kicked ass last night, dude. That was fun. That was fun as fuck, bro. I had so much fun with you and Connor. Okay, let's get 10 minutes on that. 8 after. 18. Mandy's back! It's time. You're right in time. It's kind of cool for like a couple of minutes here, and then we will we'll do the cut. We'll do the spicy cut. You were here first. You at least I can't physically give you a slice of bread, so it's the least I can do. Ooh, it smells like sage. Sage has this like buttery thing going on when you cook it. Oh man, that's good. I'm gonna be eating that all week, yo. This is puffy enough to make sandwiches. Sometimes I've been making these smaller loaves and they're great, but I can't make a sandwich with it. Like this, man, I could cut it thin and I could put a hot dog on it, and I could wrap a slice around a hot dog. I'm gonna wrap a slice around this hot dog. Cause it's just that good. Oh yeah! I can't believe we're gonna get it all done. I can't believe we're gonna get a fucking homemade loaf of bread, fresh made pizza, and what looks like 3 dozen cookies. Let's get it. Let's get this bread. I am officially playing Susan Toad in round 2. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah! Pizza for Suze! Susan Toad! And a Susan Toad! I can't wait to play Suze. Right? Right, 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's pretty good. I noticed it as soon as I threw the pizza in, KP. I was like, ooh, I can detect that basil, that fresh basil on the pie. You smell it in the air with that bread. And then there was the loaf of bread going, and now I'm getting like the sweet, I'm getting the cookies are starting to heat up. I'm getting that buttery goodness going on. I definitely mixed in too much flour, but they're gonna be good. Oh yeah, Mandy's got that Morjanga emote. Is that Morjanga's? Sub for the golf, stay for the bread. That's right. You gotta feed. You gotta feed before you hit the golf course. They say the kitchen is the most social room of the house. They say the kitchen is the most social room of the house. And I don't fucking want anybody to come over here. So, I really enjoy that I get to hang out with you guys in my kitchen. Because it is. I stand around in this fucking room all the time. Probably why I have a knot in my neck. Okay, so and then I have this much pizza for later tonight, which is like 1, 2, like three conservative sized slices. 2 big ones. Stay for the racial hanging banana. Yeah. Come for the racial hanging banana. Stay for the, well, I guess they didn't stay. And I banned the one, so I guess he could still be here. He followed. The racially hanging banana. Yeah. What do you think? I'm compensating? Like, I think that says something about you, my man. If that's right where that's like, if that's right where, if those are the dots that you connected, I think that might be all up here, my guy. What they say about the graveyard with the banana, with the hanging banana. But he bakes really good cookies. It's so good. Yeah, Mandy, you know. They came in trying to troll and they actually trolled themselves. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I'm gonna start a cooking channel called The Big Banana. I'll put a pin in that one. I'll make a note of that. The cacophonous cucumber. The erratic eggplant. The Zalacious zucchini. The old reverse troll, yeah. came in, and they were like, hey, ha 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 ha, hey, that's literally what it's called, killing him with kindness. That's fucking hilarious, actually. I want the animated version of that. Oh, alright. She's cool enough to pick up now. The karma bomb, yeah, right? It's so funny how quickly it hits. You gotta be humble. You gotta be humble and simple and small. And in that, you'll become the biggest fucking banana that you could ever hope to be. Should we cut it? Let me wait 2 minutes on this load of cookies and then we'll get a slice of bread. Yeah, it's a little heavy. You saw me with the heft. Sweet 5 pound, 10 ounce baby Rosemary. I'm calling her Rosemary. And yeah, and they can't get it. They're not going to be able to get enough. Now I want watermelon. Everybody knows it's not about the size of your banana, mate. It's how you use it. It's a Spark Car, a Mini. Yeah. clean plate, no hot sauce. Okay. You can bend and break pretty much every rule with me, but no hot sauce on the chocolate chip cookies. My oven might be a little hot. Still even. I thought it would cool off since I did the pizza, but I think my oven might be a little hot. It's okay, no matter, they're done. Just get them off real quick. Get them off real quick, you don't even want to enjoy it. Come on, I got 3 dozen more cookies. After you, it's a living. I think it's just that bread flour is like different, you know? That bread flour like just behaves so much differently. I'm not used to it not melting with the butter. See how it stays like big, it stays like tall and puffy. Like a big banana. It doesn't like melt as much. I've definitely made them with too much flour before, and they're still fine, you know. You can tell that's what they've been sitting for a little bit. But like, I'm not gonna get like that many more, so it's like, I can't have added that much more. Yeah, that's like the norm. I don't know, man. This flour thing is a mystery to me at this point. Because I don't have any extra. This is just 2 dozen. It'll be 2 dozen in like 3. 21 after, so 31. More like scones. Yeah, they're like small scones. They kind of do feel like little. Yeah, they do. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. They look like little chocolate scones, which, fuck, come on. Who wouldn't want one of those? And they have a little bit of the sage. Ooh, the cinnamon's nice. Oh, the cinnamon's such a nice addition to this. They'll be really good with coffee, which we should make right now. Cookie scones like 11 Baker? Yeah, right? It's like, people pay top dollar for that shit. Mandy's like, I'll pay top dollar for that shit. Let's cut this bread. Let's have a look at what our loaf looks like. I got my bread knife right here. Oh, yeah. I like to do the store thing. I keep the heel, and then, you get your slice of bread, and then you put the heel back on the end, and then when you put it in the fridge, you wrap it up in tinfoil or whatever. That helps to keep the moisture. It'll keep longer if you do that. So it's like some pretty good pull to it. Soft. It's still pretty thick. That's a hearty bread. That is thick. That is like, that's a thickum. Yeah, you put, yeah, or even that, ooh. Mmm. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's savory. I did put a lot of salt in it. I think I finally hit the right amount of salt. Oh yeah. That is soft and delicious. Caprese sandwich, let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Caprese sandwich. I'm here for that shit. How big was that pizza? We ate like half the pizza, right? Maybe more. Whew. Let's get coffee going. I like to use the good water for my coffee because the tap water sucks. I should have this for my hydrate. Like the fucking mega hydrate. Yeah, I should have this. This should be my hydrate. Rolo, my man, what is happening, Brohim? It's so good to see you, homie. I just pulled the bread out of the oven. I got 2 dozen cookies on. I did a homemade za tonight, which I will show you up close here in a second. I'm just getting some coffee going on because I am like I'm approaching maximum clearance threshold for carbs, so I need to make coffee. So my man, how does it go? Are you playing in the Memorial? I won my first matchup, which was against Ms. Young herself, which was a lot of fun to play. But she eagled 17 on me, and I thought she was gonna kick my ass. I did win by 1, but it was close. So this is the Caprese, the Poblano Caprese, essentially. Poblano, green pepper, fresh mozz, and spicy pepperoni on a homemade crust with basil and sage. God damn, can't wait to eat the rest of that later. We ate like half of it on stream here. Here's this glorious loaf of bread that we baked. Didn't quite get I wanted the loaf, the butt mark, you know. I didn't quite get the butt mark tonight. I could have let it rise for even longer, I guess. So, got a pretty good crust. I wanted to go for a lighter crust because I plan on like toasting it or using it as like a hot dog roll or something. So, that's actually nice. And then give me exactly 2 minutes, and I will show you what these fresh cookies look like coming out of the oven. 100 points, and he drinks the whole bottle on the spot. It's healthy. Yeah, it's water. It's good for you, right? How much is this? 1 gallon. The man will drink a gallon of water on cue for 100 channel points. Not even bits. Just fucking channel points. That's hilarious. God, that would be They say you're supposed to drink what, like 2 or 3 gallons a day? For real though? Yeah, I gotta grind some beans, hang on. Susan, I just heard. I just got the good news. I just heard. Howdy, partner. Can't fucking wait. When would you like to play? How stoked are you? I'm so stoked. You're playing against Doc in the 2nd round. Classic. As it would be. God, good luck to you, man. Holy shit, Trollo. Good luck, man. I can't believe. Oh, gosh. I guess you can stomach that poison better than anyone. But man! Oh! Oh no! Wednesday? Okay. I'll make it work. I can make that work. I think my oven's a little hot. The gas is burning really hot today. Yeah, I called him up. I told him I wanted the good. Quit sending me the shitty gas. I want the good gas, the hot stuff. I know you got it down there. You send it over. The gas company's like, sir, the hot gas guy is on the phone again. What do you want us to do? Just tell him we're sending it. Just tell him we're sending it over. Just tell him we're sending the hot gas right on down, and it's like, I don't want the hot gas. I want Spider-Man. Sir, you literally said you wanted the hot gas. After all this, after all this, I still want that gas. Then you had better deliver. Yeah, we're making cookies, Susan. If you're just joining us, we did the cookies. We got the last 3 on right now. Here's the pizza. Here's half of the pizza that we made. Which I inhaled the other half. I got coffee going. Wow, that's hot. Why is that so hot? I'm working on Copacabana, Susan. I know you posted the lyrics for me and I didn't say anything, but I was reading them all, and it's such a riveting tale. I'd love to sing it. Need a roommate? yeah, actually. I don't wanna, man, if I wanted to live with somebody else. Let's just put it this way. They'd have fresh cookies all the time. That was the pizza. Here's a fresh loaf of bread. That smells so good. There's not even that many. I clean as I go. There's not even that many. I got 2 bowls and a plate. Like, come on. It's the easiest dishes in the world to do. Okay. That's cool. We can wrap that up. And I just put everything in tinfoil, because I don't know how else to keep this shit. Oh, am I out of tinfoil? Oh shit. Or wait, no. Or wait, yeah. No, I got more. I bought more. I bought another one. Yo, get some good early rest, bro. Awesome hanging out with you, Mayor Adam. I appreciate you, homie. I am glad you're here. I hope you have an excellent day tomorrow, dude. Good night to you, my man. Right? Once you start doing that, once you exist in your own, like, you know, your own devices, and you start doing that kind of stuff, I feel like you sort of take it personally when other people don't. You know, like if you were to like cook with somebody and then just like fucking, you're just like, can we like rinse this shit off? And they're like, no, I like to see the fucking chaos. I heard that. That's what Neen said. Neen was like, I like to see the chaos of my wake, like when I'm done cooking. That's fucking hilarious, actually. Say goodnight to the pizza! Because it's going in the fridge. For later. Those aren't done yet. Those aren't done yet. That's still really warm, so you can't wrap that up just yet. You can't see it, but right below I have the phone hanging from the lamp in the center of the ceiling. And then right below the phone I have just an island, like a rectangular island with drawers and a cupboard below it. And then I just have two little stools. And that's where I eat. There's like a little breakfast bar thing over there that I made, but it's just like, I just use it as a shelf that I keep crap on. That's where my DJ shit is. And yeah, I built all of this. So this is, honestly, I love this stove. This is like my favorite thing, like having a simple ass gas stove like that. It costs like nothing to run, and it's like, and I cook every meal on it. Is there power on the island? Man, I really should have fucking done that. And you know what? I would have if I changed the floor plan at the last minute to have the island in it. And I'm glad I did, but I had already run all the electrical, and I did not bring up a separate line just in the middle of the floor, just on the off chance that I would maybe have an island there. And then I decided to put the island there, and I was like, man, if I had a line up in this thing, I could have like one of those little pop-up outlets, one of those nice little like whoop, shoot, like things in the center of it, but alas, I do not. So, but I do have quad boxes against the wall. I have one there, and then I have one there. So the idea is if I got a stand mixer, I put it there, and then I would move my like laptop weed station over to somewhere else, maybe by my couch or something like that. Having a stand mixer on the island would be awesome, but I got so much shit on my island right now. I got all the tea from Saucy, St. Cathedral's Grevard mug lives there, some of the stuff from Eutropius, some of the stuff that I like want near but I don't know what to do with. Susan's Christmas ornament lives on my island permanently. Certain things that I just didn't know what else to do with and I wanted them near, they're there. So the island is really just like it's like a conglomerate collection of all like a bunch of shit, and it's also where I sit to eat. So I know what you're saying, and if I had run electrical into the island, I could have my laptop there. I could have a computer like in the middle of the kitchen. And I've done that a few times. I run the extension cord and I always get sick of it because I'm just like, fuck this stupid cord. But yeah, missed opportunity. You take them all, but then I don't know. You do the best that you can with what you can when you can. I ran all those Ethernet lines in the wall, thinking I was so fucking smart. I was gonna do something with them, and now there's just a bunch of Ethernet lines coming out the wall upstairs, and I'm like, I don't really need these for anything. But they say they're like, run the Ethernet. You gotta run it. That's what they say anyway. I'm glad I did. But you it's funny. I admire the dudes that can be right about all that shit all the time. It seems like basic ass stuff, you know, as far as decision making, but the construction, the forethought, the builders, you know, that like do that stuff and know that it's the right thing for the future because somebody will use it. That's always kind of like, it's impressive. I did put USB in all of my, well, every other outlet has a USB charger in it, which is, I thought that was pretty cool. And I sometimes use that. Not very often, actually, though. Connor, my dude, what is happening, broheem? How does it go, man? Diablo kicked ass last night, bro. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it all day. I hope you had a good day, man. Welcome. We got some of these bad boys. Your roommate embodies that kind of chaos? I'd be a good roommate. I am a good roommate. I'm erratic. I'm a little chaotic. Sometimes I'm moody, but I mean well. I always mean well. I mean, shit, who is it? I always mean well. As long as you're genuine. Okay, that's still really warm. She dense. Oh, god damn. I want to say there's some big secret to like getting rid of a knot in your neck or your back, but it's like you just have to wait for it to go away. Oh my god, it sucks. So much. It hurts so much. A skookie? Yeah, that'll make me feel a little bit better though. I got a whole plate of skookies. I got 2 dozen skookies. That sounds like a borderline term. Are we still saying skookie? A plate of cookies. Man, let's have that needs to cool too. I can't believe we did it all. Man, I need a cup of coffee. Let me get this coffee going. Where do we play, Suze? Dunes? Steady. Steady. Dune's rookie, right on. We sure did. She said, I'm tired from all this baking. Karen knows what's coming next. Karen knows what's coming next. It's the best part. It's the best part. It's the best part. Oh, god damn, yeah. Oh my god. It's the most satisfying cup of coffee I've had in like a month. Oh man. Oh god. Yeah, did I remind you of your habit? If I've reminded you of what you need, or that you forgot that you needed it, you're welcome. It's cool and rainy. Yes. 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 That's such a premonition. That's such a good vibe. I'm really hoping for one more week of like quiet, like mid 50s. Like it's supposed to be like 58 here tomorrow, and a little bit misty. I've had my windows open like for the last couple of days. Even when it rains, it hasn't been like too humid like it was like before then. And I'm just really hoping for another week of just cool and quiet and calm. No backup alarm today. No backup alarm today. Come on, no backup alarm today. Fucking, I'll get down on my knees. Fucking no backup alarm. You need the rain so you can go to the lakes, and then you can paddleboard. Oh, I have a lake right near me. I have a lake. I have like a nice lake like right down the road from me. I walk there sometimes, and I see paddleboarders sometimes. You would probably love it. Mountain lake. Oh my god, the backup alarm was like... They stopped it a couple of days ago, and I expected them to be back today, but... And if they were, I didn't hear them. But I had my windows open, and it was fine. Simple play, like the things that you shouldn't think that you want. But it's like, oh god, I just need to sit next to an open window. I need to. Oh man. Whew. My honeysuckle plant is going crazy. It's completely taken over the whole front part of like the stoop in front of the shack. So now I can sit out there and I can have a cup of coffee and I can be like protected, like cars can't see me and stuff. Because I have this like wall of honeysuckle next to the side of the shack. And they say it's not, they say you shouldn't, they say like ants really like honeysuckle, and I'm like, man, is that a conclusion that I'm supposed to draw with myself here? But I love my honeysuckle plant. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't even want to prune it. Yeah, it's not that large in the grand scheme of things. It's a little mountain lake. And there is a beach area that they closed because they couldn't hire a lifeguard, and they like wouldn't let people swim anymore, which was really shitty this past summer. It was like a bureaucratic thing, it seemed like. But there's this little like beach. It's like not really a beach. It's just like fine dirt. It's not sand. It's like really fine dirt that when it's super wet out, it's like all mud. But you could take a towel down there and stick your feet in the sand and like let the little waves lap up against you and stuff. But they're like, me and my buddy tried to put a canoe in there one time, and like I was actually amazed at how quickly a park ranger appeared. Like I was like, we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. We're not even at the launch. Like we were just gonna put this canoe in and like go to town, man. And this fat motherfucker like came around on a boat, like lickety split. Like I was like, how did you know we were here? Like and he was like, you don't have the sticker and you don't have the right oar and there can't be two of you in the boat. And I was like, man, what the fuck? Yeah, to stop public enemy number 1. Yeah, Graveyard and his goofy friend that looks exactly like me, just without the beard. Glenn. Oh, and yeah, Glenn was so pissed too. He's like so like anti-establishment. And like it stuck in my craw too, and I was like, let's go and do it. It's early in the day. Let's go get this stupid fucking sticker. Like it's like $5 or whatever. You have to get the sticker, and then it's good for like 2 years or something. It's such a racket. So like I remember I drove down to the thing, and it took like fucking ages, and then I had to go back to my house because they were like, you can only pay with a check. Like if you don't want to pay online, if you don't want to send it away, you can only pay here with a check. I was like, that's the most. I was like, you're making that up. Like that's like who would make up that rule? Somebody who didn't actually want to do any work. So I remember I drove back to my house and I got my checkbook and I like wrote him a check for $5 for the sticker for the stupid canoe, and they wouldn't even let both of us in the canoe at the time. Like I had to like put the sticker on, and then like Glenn could like go out of the canoe a little bit and come back, and then I could. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to go. I don't even want to go in there. I just did this for posterity's sake, so this guy couldn't like have the last laugh. A check, welcome to 19. Yeah, right. Like, and I was like, you're not gonna like cash it. Like, you don't have like some Instacash e-check thing here in this literal log cabin. Like a literal log cabin at the side of a lake in the middle of the woods. Like, you need like a paper check. I was like, I have a $5 bill. I'll give you 10. Like, they were like, they're so like, but if they recognized you, if they knew you, or if they knew whose kid you were or something, like they wouldn't even, like you wouldn't need the sticker. You know what I mean? It's like, I hate that shit. I can't stand that shit. But I don't have any family, so nobody knows me. But I went and got the sticker. I remember by the end of the day, we like got back and it was like we had like less than an hour to just fuck around at the lake with the canoe. And I remember we ended up going back. And then like that, and it was always with Glenn too. And one time Glenn came here to just like hang out, and like he parked his car out front, and there was like the one day in the 3 years that I was there that they like wrote tickets for cars or something like that for the snow, and I was just like, you gotta be kidding. They like wrote him a ticket, and he was so mad. I would be too. I was. Man. I feel like a lot of the reason is because anybody that's doing some goofy shit in the woods is usually on drugs. Like, just like 9 times out of 10, like if there's like a couple of goofy dudes doing some funky shit down by the lake, like they're on, you know, some bad drugs and the cops want to go and see what's up. And I don't agree with any of that, but it does happen a lot out here. Like even I can't disagree that, like, yeah, there's, when I see if somebody's like, hold up, like if somebody's in the woods and I'm like hiking and they're like, I just want to talk to you, I fucking run. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. Like I know I'm faster than you. Like don't talk to me. Yeah, people out there tripping. Yeah, Mandy knows. It's all these fucking weird drugs that they're not even kids. The kids are smart enough to know not to do this shit. Like it's these fucking weird like strange river folk, lake folk out there that are just like, you know, they're down there with like a staple gun and a roll of duct tape and like a whole bunch of meth, and they're trying to like build a door, or you know, or they're trying to build a boat. Yeah, they're down there like playing build a boat. I could see, or like they have a canoe. You know, somehow these two meth heads have a canoe. Like the cop is immediately like, "Where'd you steal the canoe from?" Like, and most of the time they're not wrong, but like you could just talk to me for 5 seconds and you just know, like, I would hope, at the very least, I give you the benefit of the doubt, the mutual respect of human linguistics and decency and conversation. You know, like, you don't have to be a prick. But you know, this is why I walk around everywhere in the woods now. It's like they can't ever tell me not to walk on the path. Like that's like they try to regulate everything. They haven't been able to tell me not to do that yet. Oh, I don't give him any lip. I know how you get shot. I don't give him any lip. But I'll tell you guys how I really feel. I'm gonna need another cup of coffee after this, I can already tell. We should smoke. We should smoke. Where are we raiding out to? I want to go toke up and turn my PC on and get ready to game tonight. I don't know what I'm playing. I'll play a little golf, a little Unite maybe. That's what I was thinking. It was on my head. Oh yeah, I wish. Geez, I wish it was something harmless like that. Like a couple of young fellas down by the lake expanding their mind. You know, yeah, there really isn't anything to be worried about there. But no, it's fucking rough country out here, Mandy. I live here because it's really affordable.
With Asana, you can
But let's put it this way: Asana is not coming over the mountain to help with my workflow or time management out here. And I think it's probably a problem all over rural America and just depressed areas. You sort of see the same kind of stuff start happening. Especially in some of these really goofy, depressed ass towns. Like you see, I drove through this one town. I believe the name of the town was literally Moria, like the mines of Moria. Like I drove through Moria, and like there's this fucking like somebody had erected like a. Like a threshold of a door, but like without the door in the middle, but like in the middle of the front yard, and they had like, I was like, what in the methamphetamine is going on here? Like there was always some sort of like structure. They're always like building something, but I don't know, man. It's an epidemic out here. It's you have to laugh at it, but you have to keep your distance because these people are fucking mindless. Okay, that's cool enough for me to wrap up now. They are resourceful, yeah. I didn't. You gotta give them props. No, you don't. But yeah, they had the whole thing built up. They were like, I was like, what? How? What are you doing? Say goodnight to the bread! It's going in the fridge. I sang goodnight to the bread just like you. Good night. And I love you. Bread. Oh yay! Oh good! Oh glory! Oh rapture! My friend Morjanga is streaming, and I'm gonna raid over there because I am just about done with my coffee. I got 2 bowls to wash and 1 bong to smoke, and then I'm gonna be back for games tonight. It's early. It's only well, it's midnight. So good night to you. If I don't see you for episode 2, I will see you tomorrow at some point or phase. Thanks for hanging out with me during my evening meal and bake sesh where I make snacks and bread for the week. I couldn't have had a better time. We had some really good conversation. We banned some motherfuckers and we had a good time doing it. Mandy, thank you so much for being so awesome. I fucking love you. Kara, you as well. I got a VIP. Is Kara not a VIP? I got a VIP Kara. How is that? How did I miss that? Knucklepuck, my man. So much love. Susan, you as well. And to everybody hanging out. Make yourself a little something buttery and crispy.